Hey doll, how are you feeling? A little cramped up? Yeah, no, I completely understand. I mean, you have been trapped in this room for how long? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I completely lost track. No. No, it wasn't like a set amount of days. I just kept you in here until I decided I wasn't mad anymore. And honestly, it serves you right. No. You should know better than to look at anyone other than me ever. I mean, I never look at anybody but you. The least you could do is return the courtesy. Okay? In any case, I think you learned your lesson by now, don't you? Have you learned your lesson? Yeah, I thought so. And, well, considering that you've been so good about this, that you haven't complained at all about being in here, how you've been so accommodating to me and my needs, I figured you're due for a little bit of fun, don't you? So, I have a little something planned. Yeah. For one, you're gonna be leaving this room, which I hope is okay with you. I thought so. For two, we're gonna be leaving the house. Yeah, I am really craving some good hot food that is not made by me. So I looked up some nearby restaurants and I found one that's not too busy. Yeah, actually turns out a friend of mine works there too. I didn't realize that until I looked at their photos on their website. Which is fine, I've just been really preoccupied with you. I'm sure she'll understand. The food doesn't seem to be too bad. Do you want to give it a shot? Or do you want to stay in? I thought so. But first, we need to lay down a few ground rules, okay? Well, first and most obvious, you're to keep your eyes down the entire time we're out. Okay? I don't want you to make eye contact with anyone. I don't want you to look at anyone. With the exception of me. Number two, I don't want you to talk to anybody. Okay? When we sit down, when they ask you what you want, I will answer for you. Okay, I don't want you talking to anybody. If they ask you any questions, just smile and nod. And do not look at them. I'll answer whatever questions they have. Okay? And most important, don't make a scene. I am so much faster than you think. I will hurt you. I will hurt you in a irreversible way if you make a scene. They can take me to jail, but you'll never get your life back. I promise that of you. And it won't just be you I hurt. This will be a pretty much empty restaurant. It would be easy, a cakewalk, to kill the waiter, the patrons, and the chef. And I won't mind doing it. And you'll be left alive and coming home with me. And then, well, you'll wish you were dead. Okay? So, no looking, no talking, and don't make a scene. What about my friend? You didn't know I had friends? I'm rolling in friends. I have so many. I just don't talk to any of them. See, most people like me. I don't know why. And if you remember, you liked me too in the beginning. I draw people in. I don't know what it is about me, but everybody wants to be my friend. Or more than friends. But they're boring. Every single one of them. And the funny thing is, the catch is, they all think they're so interesting. No. No one's interesting like me. I mean, how many friends do you have that kidnap people? Right? In comparison, doing hockey is just so bland, so blasé. And you know what? I can't promise you much. I can't promise you you're going to be alive next year. I can't promise you I'm going to be alive next year. But what I can promise you is that you will never date a girl more interesting than me. So you're welcome. I chose you. Because I think in a really weird and opposite way that you're interesting too. I mean, you're compassionate in a truthful way, not in a performative way that literally everybody else is. You're the only one who asked me if I was okay and actually meant it. So can you blame me for taking you? I mean, when you meet my friend, you'll understand. Now, she thinks she's interesting because she's a... what's the word? Slytherin? I don't know, it's like some kind of wizard thing. And that's like what her personality is based off of. When you meet her, you'll see it. Everyone I've ever met other than you is a bunch of boring people trying hard to seem not boring. You're not boring. At all. Especially because you like me. And I don't think a boring person like them could ever like me, knowing who I fully am. I mean, you saw me in my most raw form, and you decided of your own free will to stay. Now, that's interesting. I mean, past that decision, nothing else has been your choice. No offense, you messed up. You caught my eye, and now I can't keep my eyes off of you. So, what are the rules? Repeat it back to me. Okay, yeah, that's one. What's the second one? Good enough, not word for word, but we don't really need it word for word. And number 3, that's right. Don't cause a scene. Alright, get some decent clothes on. Because, well, I don't want you looking at anyone. I want everyone to know who I'm with. Get ready.